Okay, first of all, I would like to intimate people so that they are aware that victims in the tsunami camp are victims of natural disaster. So, when these things happen due to global warming, they lose their livelihoods and they lose their homes. So they've been here for a while. We're collaborating with the Zamfara state government to see that we kind of build the resilience within this camp to help them with their coping mechanisms. So that for people that wish to go back home later, when the place is built up, they can go back. But people who wish to make a new life here are able to do so. So we're going to bring in services here. We'll kind of refurbish this hospital that we're in. We'll increase capacity of the school. We'll put in some lights, make sure that it's conducive for them to start a new life. First time I came, now I can see a big school, which was not here before. And I can see that, the people are a bit more settled, and there's a need for us to either make it more conducive or for people that would like to relocate somewhere to do so.
What will be your next project here?
Our next project here is to help, strengthen the camp so that it becomes a proper settlement. So we're existing from being.
There's no camp, existing camp here.
No, there's a camp. It's because we're in this facility. But when you go out, you're going to see houses, mud houses, or some, So we're going to build proper houses for people that would like to stay. We'll bring in all the necessary services, light, water, strengthen the school, make sure that the hospital can service the people that live in this community. So it's going to be a proper community. We're upgrading it from a camp, from a temporary camp to a proper community.
How soon will that be in place?
It's a collaboration between the state government and the National Commission for Refugee Migrants and Internally Displaced Persons. So we've started the talk. So now our team will come in to assess, do a plan, and then we can begin to implement immediately. It's nearly completion. I'm proud to say that we're almost completing. So in the next few months, we should begin to see occupancy of the resettlement city. As soon as I leave here, I'll go and assess the work being done there. Almost 95% of completion. But it's a global crisis. There's a rise in man-made and natural disasters, and we need to kind of double up efforts, coordinate our efforts so that we can be able to do more for these people. I just told you that we're 95%, near completion. I think that is concrete. I'm sure you'd give us credit. And this is happening across the board. We'll continue to intensify effort. I'm sure you know that no government has intervened for persons of concern, for IDPs, for refugees, like this administration. We thank the President for his commitment to the plight of persons of concern. We thank the Honourable Minister for the coordination. And I thank all the humanitarian workers that continue to, go overboard in service to humanity. And I can commit to say that we'll continue to double up efforts. We'll work with all relevant stakeholders. We're calling on all government Nigerians to also support us in this journey. I told them that we have decided with the Zamfara state government to rehabilitate the tsunami camp and upgrade it into a proper community. And they're all excited. And I'm looking forward to the finished work, because I know that it will elevate them and provide succor.
Your final remarks?
Final remarks is to appreciate all the humanitarian players, to appreciate the federal government, to appreciate our Honourable Minister, and to also applaud the persons of concern for their resilience. This journey is a journey that we must win. There's no end to humanitarian crisis, but we can be able to plan accordingly so that we're ahead of whatever is happening.
She has stated very clearly the government of President Muhammadu Buhari has done a lot to intervene and provide succor for internally displaced persons as well as refugees in Nigeria. You can clearly see that some changes have occurred here. the schools that have been built, the health facility where we are in right now with this great number of women, and of course the new resettlement city that is coming up that is 95% completed. These are all efforts to help them resettle, to help them live a normal and more productive life and contribute their own quota to nation building. The party would continue to keep a social contract with the refugees, with the displaced persons. Today we are here, we've addressed them, we've encouraged them, and would give them some cash transfer interventions to encourage the whole economy of this area and see how they can improve. Beyond this, like she said, more sustainable things are being done. For myself, under the APC, the women's wing, we are more interested in providing financial empowerment to the women IDPs, and then of course also taking care of their health. Today is a free health outreach which members of the IDP will be covered under that.